Please adhere to YouTube's selected guidelines before viewing the content of this video. I do not encourage or condone any products, actions, or behaviors shown in this video. All videos are produced in a safe, professional, and controlled environment. Please do not attempt to replicate any actions performed during the video. All actions are performed by professionals.
Alright, so today I'm going to be smoking a cigarette after driving to the gas station to buy a pack of cigarettes. Some of y'all may be wondering why I'm making this video today. So why am I? Well, the reason is quite simple. It's because I want to smoke a cigarette. I could go for a little bit of a buzz. It's been an hour or two since the last time I had a smoke. And I definitely could use a smoke, I will acknowledge. Some of y'all may also be wondering why I drove to the gas station to get a pack of cigarettes. And well, the reason is quite simple. It's because I wanted to pick up a pack of cigarettes at the gas station to have a cigarette to smoke, to have 20 cigarettes to smoke, because there's 20 cigarettes inside this pack right here, which is the pack I bought at the gas station. Did I buy anything else at the gas station besides a pack of cigarettes? No. I walked to the counter, asked for a pack of cigarettes, I asked for a pack of American Spirit Blacks. Sadly, they were out, so I got a pack of American Spirit Blues instead. Gave the cashier my ID, paid, and then I walked out and drove home. And that's all there was to me running by the gas station. I didn't get any gas, I didn't get a soda, I didn't get a snack, I didn't get a beer at the gas station. I just got one singular pack of cigarettes at the gas station. I drove to the gas station, got a singular pack of cigarettes, and drove home. You know, we just be balling, you know what I'm saying? We just be balling. And why did I do all that? Well, because I wanted some cigarettes. That's why. I'm committed to the grind. What can I say, you know what I'm saying? But I do suppose, without further ado, I should probably go ahead and actually get the pack of cigarettes that I bought at the gas station all opened up. And I do suppose I should actually go ahead and get to smoking so I can actually, well, enjoy the smoke I want so much and appreciate the cigarettes that I ended up driving all the way to the gas station specifically for, I think is really the right way of putting it. But without further ado, let's go and get my pack of American Spirit Blues all opened up. Let's go ahead and get the cellophane all off, just like that. Go and put that in my pocket. Don't want to be littering, of course. Let's go ahead and get this all opened up. Go ahead and get the paper out as well. Go and put that in my pocket as well. Can't be littering, of course. And now let's go ahead and get one of these all out of the pack if I possibly can. And now that I have done that, without further ado, I do suppose I should probably go ahead and get my lighter out of my pocket as well. It's probably a good idea now, isn't it? So now that I've got my lighter out of my pocket, which actually coincidentally, this was not planned at all, but coincidentally it actually matches really well to my pack of cigarettes. It's not the exact same shade of blue, but it matches really well. That's a complete coincidence. That was not intentional by any means, but I ain't complaining, that is for sure. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get this cigarette all lit up, and let's go ahead and, well, get to smoking a cigarette after having driven all the way to the gas station to buy a pack of cigarettes. What was the title of this video again? Something along that line. Something along that line. Without further ado, let's get to smoking. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? And man, I gotta admit, right off the bat, I ain't got no major complaints. When I walked into the gas station, it was a little bit disappointing that they were out of American Spirit Blacks. The gas station I went to, they usually carry American Spirit Blacks. They usually have them in stock. It just appeared that they were out of stock, sadly, which is what it is. Some other enthusiast must have bought their whole stock earlier today or something like that. It's a shame they were all out of American Spirit Blacks, but nothing I can do about it. And, you know, the American Spirit Blues, they are a pretty dang good stopgap, so I will certainly take them with no complaints. Overall, good flavor, good little bit of roughness, getting a nice buzz right off the bat. And I'm just sitting back enjoying the weather. It's been really, really, really nice today. Much nicer than it has been these past couple weeks in my local area. It's been very cold in my local area these past couple weeks. But it's actually really nice today. It's been a high of, I want to say, around about like 70. Probably feels more like 75 degrees in the sun. I was wearing pants earlier today. I went for a bike ride. And man, I needed to change in my shorts. So I'm wearing some shorts now. But it's starting to get a little bit chillier as the sun is kind of going down just a little bit. But it's a good chill Saturday. I can't complain. Having a great day. It's a good weekend. Good weather this weekend. Gets a little bit more cold tomorrow. but not like super cold. I think it just goes down to like a high of 60 or something like that, which honestly, 60-degree weather, like 70-degree weather is like perfect. Like shorts, t-shirt, but then at night it gets a bit cold, and so you kind of want to put pants and like a sweater on and stuff like that kind of thing. But like 60-degree weather, you're already wearing the pants and sweater, and then you just need one extra layer rather than like changing up some clothes and everything like that kind of thing to the fullest extent. 70-degree weather is amazing during the day. Sometimes at night, though, it can get a bit chilly. But 60-degree weather in my local area, if it's like 60 degrees, it gets like, the low is like generally like 45. So then you just need like an extra layer and you're all good, kind of thing. I guess both 60 and 70-degree weather are good, just kind of for different reasons. I don't know if I'm really making any sense. It's been a minute since the last time I had a cigarette. So looking at the time, it is currently 5:49 in the afternoon. Sun's probably going to be setting in around about 10 minutes, I want to say, but it's a little bit darker than the time would have you believe because there's some darker clouds coming in right now blocking the sun. But the last time I had a cigarette was, I want to say, at 2:30. So it has been a little bit over 2 hours since the last time I had a smoke, so I'm feeling a little bit out of it. So I'm not sure if I'm really making too much sense, but we balling, you know what I'm saying, getting a nice little bit of a buzz. Might be slightly addicted to cigarettes, I ain't gonna lie. Just slightly. I guess the fact that I drove all the way to the gas station to get a pack of cigarettes, just a pack of cigarettes, nothing else, is a pretty good indication that I might be addicted. Just a guess. Just chilling though. It's been a little bit breezy today, but the breeze ain't kicking too much right now by any means. Just got a nice, mild, sort of just light wind coming across right now. Feels very nice. It's good weather out here. Feels good out here, I ain't gonna lie. Excuse me. Just kind of chilling. Just kind of chilling. I'm feeling a lot better than I was at the beginning of the video. Definitely needed to smoke, I'll acknowledge. I was feeling very out of it at the beginning of this video, but I'm feeling a lot better now. When I was driving my car, though, I was driving my my old car, well, both my cars I own are old. But I was driving my Mercedes. W123 turbo diesel sedan. Love it. Absolutely love it. I was driving to the gas station, and I just gunned it just a little bit. The car had warmed up, gunned it just a little bit kind of thing, just for fun. Rolled a little bit of coal. Ooh, no complaints on my behalf. Not tuned to roll coal. Just had some carbon buildup or something. It doesn't typically roll coal, only every once in a while. But it rolled a little bit of coal, just a little bit, not much. But I saw it in the rear view and I was like, ooh, rolled some coal. Let's go. Rolled coal, and there was a huge group of pedestrians on the sidewalk, and it just went right towards them. No, I'm just kidding. There was nobody on the sidewalk. That would have been not so amusing, I'll acknowledge. I would prefer not to roll coal on people if I can avoid it. I had one time where my car rolled coal, like real heavy. It was the first time I got it to roll coal in my ownership, and it was a fat cloud, and it just kept coming too. It was a fat cloud though, and I was pulling out pretty fast because I had to make a turn out of somewhere without a light, and the cars just weren't letting up. But I saw a little gap, so I was like, okay, I can make it. I made it. But I rolled coal all over the car right behind me. all over the car that was coming up behind me. And I was like, oh, my condolences. I hope your windows were not down. I don't think their windows were down, but I try not to roll coal on other cars if I can avoid it. I generally have my windows down. I've had coal rolled on me before when I've had my windows down, and it's not the most pleasant experience in the world. It's not like a big deal. I don't really mind by any means. You just get a little bit of a buzz from the diesel fumes, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. But it's not the most pleasant experience in the world. Kind of hurts your visibility a little bit. It's not the safest thing to have smoke all in your car, I'll acknowledge. So I try not to do that to other people. But my car just doesn't roll coal very much, so it's not something that I generally think about. I guess it's just sort of a treat others how I want them to treat me. I don't want to have coal rolled with my windows down right next to me. Like, I love seeing trucks roll coal and stuff like that kind of thing. I think it's great. I don't mind it one bit. I want to clarify. I love it when trucks roll coal. I think it's hilarious. I just don't want the coal that's being rolled all in my car when I'm trying to drive. But like, if somebody's like pulling out of a parking lot at like a car meet or something like that and they're rolling coal, that's sick. That's super cool. But yeah, treat others how I want to be treated, kind of thing. So I try not to roll coal like on people, on purpose, kind of thing, I suppose. But when it does happen, I enjoy rolling coal in my Mercedes. What can I say, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Overall, though, I ain't got no complaints about the smoke. Giving me a nice buzz. Very refreshing. Wind's picking up a little bit. It's nice out here. It's nice out here. Trucks rolling coal, though, oh man, is banger. Like seeing like a semi with like dual stacks rolling coal, like I love that. Like on the highway, seeing a semi with dual stacks rolling coal, like that's sick. And like especially with like the racing trucks and like semi-truck racing series, and they're rolling coal in the racing series, is so sick. It's so sick. Diesel engines rolling coal, I ain't gonna lie. I know this might be controversial. I don't mind it one bit. I don't mind it one bit. I know there's people that hate rolling coal, and then there's people that love rolling coal, and there's like no in between. I am very much in between, though. I am very much in between, I will acknowledge. I love coal being rolled. I'm like, I smoke myself, why wouldn't I want my car to smoke, kind of thing? But just as I don't want to smoke on other people, I don't want coal to be rolled on me as well, I do suppose. Treat others how I want to be treated, I guess, is really the right way of putting my mentality, kind of thing. Just chilling, though. I think I'm just gonna leave it at one cigarette, in all honesty. I think I'm gonna go have a snack, go chill out, maybe watch a little bit of TV or something like that kind of thing, enjoy the rest of my day, go eat some dinner in a little bit, and I think I'm gonna have a great rest of my night. That is for sure. I had a great day. Hope y'all are having a great day. Appreciate y'all watching today's video. If you guys have enjoyed watching today's video, of course, please make sure to like and subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. Box, and my other channels all in the description down below. Go check them all out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Till the next one, stay safe and peace. Excuse me, and have a great one. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying?